What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another live stream on the VapeTrainGaming channel. It is another wonderful morning in the neighborhood. So today we're just going to be grinding out some stuff on Albion because, you know, I have no job and no life, so I'm going to be sitting here trying to get some stuff done in a game that doesn't matter. But, I mean, we're going to try to do as much as we can. Got to make that silver, right?
Get stuff together so I can start rolling kits for going out in the bike zone with no problem.
Trying to get my shadow collar maxed out. Well, then we'll see what's going on with the guild today. Is anything crazy going on today? We might be able to get some people going. Well, let's see how today goes. Let's see how it all goes. So that's always the thing. It's like you're always like, hey, like, you know, you might pop on and everybody's on willing to do stuff, or you might pop on and no one's on. And I'm like, whoa, shit. Need to focus there, camera. Oh, all right. See if we can add a stream promo thing for the guild Discord eventually. Yeah, it sucks. I was spent the last like 2.5 hours like doing a bunch of job hunting, but it seems like in my area jobs are kind of lacking. Everything under $16 an hour, and it's like, dude, come on now. Like you in this area you cannot live on 16 an hour. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm trying to get it so the encoder stops overloading, but apparently I can't seem to get OBS to stop doing that, and I don't know why. Right now it's super overloading for some reason. So, let's see, what are we doing today? Get this party started. Why is it already overloaded? Like, I get it, load screens cause it to have issues, but I don't know. One of these days. Alright, what do I have in here that I haven't claimed yet? This all unlocks soon. I have not claimed that yet. Okay. I haven't claimed that in a while. Cockroach challenge so low because I just keep avoiding losing money. All that. What do we got going here? I'm at 2.4 mil. Nice. Need to finish filling these books. Need to really fill up the fisherman books. I was doing that all last night though. We'll see what's going on. You know what? I have not checked on my prospectors in a while, and they probably are sitting here with metal, and I have not grabbed it from them. Nope, nothing of the sort. Still need to fill more journals. How many people we got on? We got 3 online right now. All right, sounds good to me. Something. All right, I guess we're going out into the mountains today, folks, because I need some metal. Need to find some metal to get this shit done. Damn it, I really wish I knew where I could go close by that was like metal and hide. I don't think there's anything like that. I know down here it's stone, metal, and wood. What about in this area? What is all this? Oh! Metal, hide, and fiber. What is this one? should I try to make a journey over to this region? Or Celadon? Celadon. Celadon. Celadon dun 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 dun. That sounds seems like a lot of traveling. Not something I really want to do. Miss it is. Let's get going and let's go ahead. Ugh.
Where you headed? Hold tight.
Now I'm gonna honey in the streets. God, I hate loading into cities. It's like, oh, is your computer running okay? Is it running okay now? Like, I don't even know.
Put it there.
Jeez.
Nowhere to find me.
I don't need to be flagged because I don't plan to be out there very long. Let's see where we see how these mists are looking out here today. Focus on metal and high. I'm gonna get these folks filled so I can get these laborers going so I can make some money off of it. There's gonna be a miss down here anywhere. And I'm still in curse stuff. Alright, get me wrong, I really like the curse staff. Like, I love the death curse, it's really effective, but it really sucks when you're trying to farm mobs. On that note, you know what? Nope. I'm gonna go back and get my shadow color. I'll focus on leveling up my curse staff some other time. Maybe when I've got some support or something. It's the downfall of having weapons and stuff like that. You can't really do much. You can't fully rely on whenever it comes to PvE, especially if you're out there just doing farming and stuff like that. So you're wearing your gathering gear. I know my shadow color setup, I can clear mist camps in a matter of seconds, basically. Like, I can run into a camp, pull them all, kill them in like 30 seconds, complete the mission, and then get the hell out. So that is gotta be what's happening today. Where's my sexy shadow color? There it is. Let's go. Eat fish, gigantify, just enough to like maybe make me survive through things quicker.
Ready to leave?
That's what you hope for. Dude, that's gotta suck so fucking bad. Imagine being one of the creators that really like fucking like did really well on Twitch for a bit, or really well on YouTube for a bit. Now since we're out of like the pandemic zone and like back whenever all the streaming and stuff became popular, like imagine if you were like making millions of dollars, right? And your entire lifestyle adjusted to be able to, you know, enjoy that income. Only to have it where almost all your income has basically stopped now because, like, it's not nearly as popular as it used to be. Like, everybody's suffering for money, so you're not getting crazy donations anymore. You're not, you know, getting a bunch of people, thousands of people subbing to your stuff, like, as much anymore. Like, I mean, they still have their regular base that's still paying the monthly, but it's just, like, it's not nearly as reliable as it used to be. I wonder what a lot of those creators are doing now. Like, I know a lot of them, like, started not turning away from it, but there is a Zerg in the zone. 21 people. 21 hostiles, man. No, Dr. Cole, you're fucking stupid. Sorry, it's something that I saw in the chat. In game. Spots I see. And there's no hostiles on the map right next to it. It's like everybody's sitting outside of Thetford right now. Goddamn, guys. Calm it down. We don't need those kids running around in our yard. Alright. Can I have a miss, please? That'd be fantastical, so I can go get some shit. Yay, nay. Zip, zip, zip a zoo. I don't care what level it is, we'll find better while we're in it. Now, hopefully, we get kicked out of the mist, we'll appear right next to a new mist that has spawned because I was gone for so long. Oh. I mean, this is a regular mist, it's not going to have the bosses in it, so maybe I might get lucky later on and find a rare mist and be able to kill one of the mist bosses. And it's like, bitch, I'm here for metal. So putting the Hell Cape, the Demon Cape with Shadow Color build is actually really nice, especially if you're focus firing one mob. Whew, gets real good. Real good! Real goddamn good there, Mr. Lightlord.
Yep.
How you doing there, Sugar Pie?
Tassel. Reporting for duty.
Say again?
Sergeant Blue. Tassel. Reporting for duty.
I don't know why, I think you're, like, coming through choppy.
Hold on, my guys. Hold on.
I mean, it could be my fault, too. It's all your fault. Nah, man. How are you doing today, man?
Okay, is that any better?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. I was saying, Sergeant Blue. Tassel. Reporting for duty.
I heard something. Did I hear sweating my ass off?
I mean, close enough. Whatever.
Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Sounds like the right area, right region of thought process. Either working your ass off, sweating your ass off, or just fucking your ass is off. I was about to say, I don't think you've been laughing that hard recently.
No.
Oh shit. Alright, I don't want to fight all that right now.
There. I posted it in general chat.
Leave me alone, you stupid deer. You're not even worth skinning. Ah. Ugh.
Oh man, the drama's so weak, man. The drama's still fucking horseshit. So over it. So over it.
Oh, dude, I can't blame you. As I said, I still feel lucky with my whole shit. Only because of the fact that, like, we came to an agreement right off the bat.
Dude, we came to an agreement. The agreement went to shit.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't.
Nice crap.
I mean, don't start using children fucking leverage weapons. That would piss me off as much.
Bullshit. Time to start building in opposite directions. Where is... Come on, give me some fucking metal. Where's some goddamn metal? Ugh. Sitting outside a job site or just waking up?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I'm at it.
You're what?
I'm at work. I'm actually welding right now.
Well, that's what I said. It's like that's what I meant, like sitting outside of a job site. So like sitting where you're working and just chilling out in your car or whatnot.
No, I'm literally at the base of the building welding.
Nice. Getting that shit done. Ugh. Fuck, man, the job market around here is like turned to shit.
What are you talking about? I can make a phone call and have a job there in 10 minutes.
That's you.
Well, I mean, I've got a bachelor's in civil engineering, and I'm a union iron worker and certified master welder. So, yeah.
Yeah. So of course you'd find a job in like 2 minutes. It's like my ass is just a jack of all trades that only has work experience, and lots of it.
Well, I mean, when's your not finished for that other job?
I mean, that's probably going to be finished in a couple of years.
You had to sign a multi-year non-compete?
But the only thing that non-compete really fights with is if I turned around and I started doing electroplating for one of their competitors. But whenever it comes down to just regular work, they don't give a shit. You want to go work in a warehouse? Go work in a warehouse. Go do all that? That's fine. Just don't go giving away our trade secrets. If I remember correctly, there were only like one of like 4 in the nation that was actually doing those contracts. So, luckily, one of the I don't think any of their competitors are just down the street.
Well, how fortuitous for them.
Mm-hmm. I still don't get how like certain like bigger companies have the fucking gall to turn around and say they'll just pay people $16 an hour when you know that the location that your place is in a city that they're surviving on 16 an hour is almost impossible.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, how much is rent nowadays? I don't know, like $1,500 or $2,500, depending on where you're going. It's like, oh yeah, that's $16 an hour job to pay for that 1-bedroom apartment that costs $1,500, and that's not even like a top of the line apartment. Those top of the line apartments are like, for a 1-bedroom is like $3,500. Like, you can't survive on that shit, dude. Companies don't give a fuck. What am I talking about? Companies never gave a fuck. Only time they might have gave a fuck was back in like the fucking like I can't really say that because child labor laws was super hardcore right back then, so I can't say that year. Even though child labor laws are coming, child labor is coming back, guys.
That's why we have unions. And even there lives a lot of their fucking standing.
Well, no, what was it over in, was it Ohio or something like that? They changed the labor laws so that the kids could go work in the meat pack, like, in the butcher plants.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you 14-year-olds? Yeah, that's fine. Bring them on in. Like, got more fucking child work-related deaths than anywhere else in the United States. But,
Sounds a lot like Joe Biden's bedroom.
huh?
I said it sounds a lot like Joe Biden's bedroom.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess.
And Trump's locker room.
Yeah.
I mean,
that dude really liked pedophiles, so I'm surprised he doesn't love Joe Biden.
right?
He loved every other pedophile he knew.
Kids.
I mean, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I see all the pictures and videos and shit that people try to like spin as like Joe Biden like liking little kids and shit, and I'm like, dude, I grew up in the South where grandpa would do that shit to their kid all the time. It's like dude's like fucking 80. It's like of course he's fucking acting like a granddad to every child of the nation, you know?
Yeah, but you don't fucking sit there and bend over and like sniff the kid's head on national television. That's just creepy and fucking.
I love how it's
Fuck who you are.
I love how we specified not on national television.
Well, I mean that kind of makes it where you can't spin shit any direction. I mean, legit, just fucking sniff the kid.
Oh no, I know, but I'm like, look, I think every person can admit that whenever it comes to like kids just in general, like especially like 6 and under, like whether it's our family, whether it's our like little like kids smell nice, like whenever it comes down to it.
Well, okay, now once about 2 years old, they lose that baby smell, and yeah.
True, and then it starts turning into that weird like mildew smell. But it's just one of those, it's like, I don't know, as I said, I keep looking at Joe and I'm just like, he just seems like he's just a happy grandpa and everybody's angry. It's like we're literally, it's like we're literally comparing him to a president that said he would bang out his fucking daughter if she wasn't his daughter and said that on national television.
Oh, like I said, you know this. I'm not a proponent for either one of the fucking shell bars.
Oh no, I don't. It's like only thing I can do is hope that Biden actually does something and makes fucking weed legal. Because honestly, our country is stupid. Like, oh hey, we intentionally made all of this illegal to hold a market down and to make it so we could attack civil rights leaders, and we have recordings that like tell you that. It's like in transcripts and all this other shit of people making the statement that it was like, oh hey, let's make this illegal so we can go raid their houses.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, and it's like, so why can't we just look back at the shit that we did and be like, that was fucked up, we shouldn't do that anymore, let's legalize this shit. Like, we literally have been using it in medicine and like just recreational since, you know, since the old Western days, man. Like, makes no sense for us to like still have such a stupid stigma over it when we know that weed is not the issue.
Well, I mean, the federal government literally began the fucking crack epidemic.
Oh yeah. And then they have the nerve to talk about like fucking weed being a gateway drug. It's like you literally started addiction in the nation and you still peddle it through pharmaceuticals. So like, hypocrisy is fucking solid there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. It's that moment of self-reflection where you look at it and you're like, I should probably fix the thing I messed up.
That requires people to take responsibility. And,
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
as I've seen very recently,
people don't like to take responsibility for their own actions, and they want to make up their own definitions along the way to make them seem.
Well, that's something we notice about everybody. Like, so many people are... First off, a lot of people don't know how to be honest. Because they think honesty is really just going to piss everybody off and no one's going to want to, like, you know, talk to them about it. But it's like, then it comes down to a lot of people more value honesty, but they are more abrasive towards it because it presents things they don't want to see. Like, they don't want to see themselves in those true colors. They don't want to see their heroes in that way. Like, people are just so afraid of the truth that when they do finally get it, they have to vilify it and make it look bad.
You're not wrong.
No. Like, I try my damnedest not to lie. I try my damnedest to be as honest as possible, even if it pisses people off at me. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I didn't respect you, I wouldn't give you honesty.
Oh man, I had to face a horrible realization today.
A what?
A horrible fucking realization the other day.
Oh shit, that's never good.
I'm not a Republican.
Oh, that you're not a Republican?
I'm not a Republican anymore.
Okay, alright, so you know what's really funny? Is I have to explain this to some people. It's like, I used to be hardcore Republican, red, white, and blue on everything, love my country, all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will always have respect for the military and everything else, but at the same time, I look at it like, yo, they just get treated like shit on a regular basis, and they just keep fucking going back for more. And it's because we were all super instilled with like, we have to defend our nation, we have to do all this shit. And it's like, yeah, but you realize that half the shit they're like, the side that you normally scream and holler for is the side that's literally trying to take away 90% of your benefits. Like, they're trying to...
I mean, both sides are, dude.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, like, recently, most of the votes that went, like, most of the things that were put up by the side that, you know, normally screams for their support. Have you noticed that, like, the support our troops shit that they were doing hardcore for years has started to drastically decline?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that every time a veteran bill comes up, it's not them doing the votes in favor?
Do you know about the you know about the recent Biden veteran bill?
Which one?
The one that if somebody received a enlistment bonus for the military, died before completing their enlistment, the family has to pay back the bonus.
Now they have to what?
Say your girl joined the military, right?
Yeah.
And she died in a war zone.
Yeah.
After getting a bonus. And y'all are married. It's now on you to pay back her bonus.
Okay, so wait, it's no longer her bonus? Like, she no longer gets that bonus?
Yeah, because she died. She didn't complete her enlistment.
I mean... Okay, so... I guess the best... Hold on, I guess the best way I can look at that is, like... If you got a bonus right before you died, you no longer get the bonus. Is that
no,
what you're saying?
If you signed a contract and got $10,000 put in your bank account for that contract,
yeah,
and then you die after you've already received that money and everything, because you did not finish your enlistment, your family that survives you now has to pay back that $5,000 bonus to the federal government.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah, that's one of the things Biden just put in.
Well, I mean, we all know that Biden, like, sat there and was trying to, like, dismantle, not fully dismantle Social Security, but add a bunch of bullshit to it so that they had more money. So I'm not surprised. But it's like, it's one of those, like, I used to be a super hardcore Republican. And it's like, nowadays I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Why does it seem like the people that scream the most? Oh, that was another thing that made me laugh recently. The fact that, like, priests are dealing with people being like, nah, fuck that. Like, his teachings are super fucking weak. And I was like, wait a minute. What? Like, you realize the whole basis of this is to, you know, follow them, but also be good, right? What's up, Blade Master? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's like work schedule before didn't really work out for me to be able to stream on a regular basis. But, because I'm out hunting for another job because I got laid off. So, now I'm streaming again, and hopefully I can get some stuff done, hopefully get my foot in the door somewhere, but the job market's been kind of shitty. So you're the thing Biden's trying to push through is a situational thing. You didn't finish your contract, you don't get the money. Now you got to pay it back.
No, it's already done. It's already pushed through.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm saying, like, okay, so that whole thing, when we remember what the budget proposals were, right?
Mm-hmm.
About how the proposal was basically to cut like 60% of your, or 30% of the benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, so it's either way, it's like they're trying to get their money back, or it's just, you know, people are being shit. Which that is kind of shitty. I mean, but at the same time, if you died before your contract was over, your wife is still getting the benefits and the Social Security and stuff like that from your death, right?
Oh, but it take a long time for that to kick in. And then it's only a certain percentage.
Oh, nice, Blade. Alright, say that again, Lightlord, you were choppy.
I said, yeah, but it can take months to go through the system, and it's only a certain percentage.
Yeah. I was like, unemployment takes fucking months.
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, nothing in our country runs fast, except for, like, maybe a Chick-fil-A drive-thru. It's like, hey, Chick-fil-A, can we get y'all, like, even though they probably definitely would not be the best people to do this, but can we get them to, like, streamline our immigration system so things can actually be, you know, decent? It shouldn't take you 10 years to become a citizen. Alright, alright, choppy.
Choppy.
Choppy, I gotta get the, dude, okay, so, I like this game. I like this game a lot. I mean, I don't guarantee I'm gonna be playing it for the next couple of years or anything like that, but, the leather gathering system in this is absolutely fucking garbage. Absolutely fucking garbage. The reason why I say that is so on static resource nodes throughout the maps, if they are constantly mined, it only restores and respawns like a portion of the node. It doesn't respawn the whole node. You can only get like 1 or 2 pieces from it. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But that's just how it works. It like slowly refills it. You could be sitting here killing snakes and stuff the whole time, and it does almost the exact same as the static nodes. I'm sorry, if I kill a full-grown deer, it's gonna give me the same amount of fucking hide, or at least close to it, depending on what I killed it with. So for some,
Well, yeah, depending on size of deer.
yeah, well, yeah, but I'm saying like just an average full-grown deer, all of them about the same size, are gonna give you about the same amount of hide. It'd be different if they were doing like different stages of development in here, like, oh, this baby deer or this fawn is only going to give you this much because it's a fawn. Like, that makes sense. But having these full-grown giant anaconda fucking snakes on the ground here only give me one piece of leather because it's been farmed a couple of times is fucking stupid. When there are other creatures in it, like these guys right here. I don't know if you're watching the stream.
I am not currently on.
Okay, so you have like dryads and like tree spirits and freaking like metal golems and stone golems, right? And you can kill them, and every time you kill them, no matter how many times you have sat here and farmed them, they do not spawn with less of that ingredient. So you kill them, they constantly produce the same amount. But leather doesn't do that, and the only way you can get leather is from killing the animals like you do the dryads and the golems. So it just makes no sense. Like, I just killed this dryad, and look, oh, that's a perfect test right there. Another one just spawned. So I'm gonna kill that one. We're gonna see how much it gives me. Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, what's up, Super Con? Alright, so the one I just killed. Full amount of resource. Like, I don't understand like what they were smoking whenever they designed the leather harvesting aspect of this game, but it's fucking stupid.
Dude, I just almost had sunflower seeds out of my fucking nose. You're an asshole.
What?
I'm sitting there, I'm eating fucking sunflower seeds while I'm welding, then you say that shit.
I mean, that wasn't too bad. I mean, but it's still, it's like, I don't get it, dude. Fucking bullshit. Like, we get the same, or like, you're supposed to just get the same amount from the body of something, you know? Alright,
Sure.
How you doing, Ocean? What you up to today?
Good. I'm streaming here in like 20 minutes. I'm trying to get people to join when that happens.
No. Regrettably, while I'm streaming, it's normally kind of hard for me to lurk or stream
No, that's
in the
fine.
background.
You're good.
So.
And
if I come and lurk you, I'm just gonna start calling you out for stupid shit and just, you know, smacking you in the face with reality.
That's fine.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I mean, I can't support a streamer that's getting his ass kicked out of talking shit.
Well, I'm not actually talking shit. It's just that's just how I, you know.
No, I'm
No, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up. Oh, I just got my ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole. Like, I don't know. That's kind of my sense of my humor.
Dude, that was, I still couldn't help the laughter in the whole thing too, because it was just what it's. I love watching shit talkers get like humbled.
Yeah, people love watching that kind of stuff. That's why you know.
That's why I love it when Lightlord's talking mass shit about people and he just gets stomped. Like, it's just like, dude, karma.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I try not to talk shit while I'm playing a game, because 90% of the time I get stomped. So like the few times I end up on top of this, like on top of the pile, and I'm the king, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you, you all suck, and then someone just fucking kills me, like right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh. I have to go pack a bowl in a moment. Running out of finances here. Running out of dab pens.
I'll give you that. Like I just put your mouth aside, right?
I mean, I light your balls on fire.
What?
I mean, don't get me wrong, landlord. You might be like, oh shit, that's kinky, but no lighter fluid.
I mean, they're
It's
just
not
there
gonna-
for decoration anyway.
Oh, it's true, but so are mine. But mine were born that way.
Have you actually been to a doctor to have that checked? I mean, at least I've been to a doctor to have my checked.
Dude, when I first got up here to Colorado, I actually turned around and I like tried to get in contact with a bunch of different, doctors out here to see it's like about doing, checking to see what my count was, and quite a few of them were like, "Well, does your girlfriend or your spouse know you're doing this?" I'm like, "What? I don't have a fucking girlfriend." Like, I mean, I do now, but it's just like, back then it was like, I don't have a fucking girlfriend, I just want to fucking know. And they're like, for some odd reason, a lot of the clinics out here require you to have, like, what is it, a referral from another doctor? So it's like, I need to go to my general physician and talk to them about it and get them to refer me over there. So I just hadn't done it yet because it was only recently that I actually started getting a general person.
So, all right, check it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you this box that connects to your phone. And whenever I send you this box that connects to your phone, what you're going to do is make sure your Amazon package will fill up after I send you this box. It's going to have like some little slides and stuff.
Are we just packing?
Don't have instructions.
We just packing
Don't have
it
instructions
and
on
sending it
out. No, I'm going to send you a test kit so you can test yourself.
I was like, can you fucking buy that shit on Amazon?
Yes.
Okay, but at the same time, you asked me if I had seen a physician about it. Buying a box off of Amazon isn't going and seeing a physician about it.
No, but it gives you your motility count and it's FDA approved.
I mean, it's true, but I mean, I could, just go to actually do something with the doctor. I don't know. There's that part of me that wants to know, but a large part of me that doesn't want to know.
Well, I want to know.
Because first of all, the person I love and the person I'm with, can't really have kids without risking her life. So it's just one of those. And I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. So we need to know if we need to take protective measures.
Well, at the same time, at this point, after well over a year and a half of being with her, if she could and I could, it probably would have happened by now.
I mean, who knows? I mean, let's use my ex-wife and myself, for example. It took almost 5 years to get him.
Dude, you breathe on people and they become pregnant. How many? Wait. How many kids is it you have now total?
Biological.
Huh?
Ones that are biologically mine? Or
Yes,
just
biologically yours.
Joseph, Ed, Aiden, Jacob, so 4.
Okay, so the thing is like, yeah, you've had the successful route before. Like you've had it work before. The only thing I've ever had close to that was a miscarriage back whenever I was like a teenager, and even then that could have been like fucking being cheated on and shit. Because that girl was not exactly the most trustworthy of sorts. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, laser beam! No! up fire shit. Nope, those were not the buttons I wanted to hit. God damn it. Oh, he did shot. But I'm about to die too. Because I can't. I'm silenced because of this fucking boots. Gamer.
It's Jover.
It's Jover. Still killed him. Still working on trying to get my Shadow Caller and Warlock stuff all maxed out.
Yeah.
Alright. What's my
I'll
loot?
give you a power.
Garbage tier 3 armor. Let's grab this thing and let's see. Where the fuck are the camps, dude? There's one over here, I believe. Let's see how fast I can clear this one. What is this one? 2,000? Not a problem. Let's go find the chest. Here. You got the rusty boy.
I got called a service slug.
You got called what?
A service sub.
A service dog?
Service sub. Like a service submissive.
Oh. I mean, I guess? Maybe?
That's
I don't know.
wild.
What are you going for?
I'm not a fucking submissive, you dick cheese.
It's like that's fucking wild.
So I always find that funny. People say that, but we all know we kind of like to have a night where we don't have to be the one putting in all the effort.
Are you about to give me the whole fucking switch talk?
Huh?
Yeah, what are you
That's
trying to
right,
say
you about
there?
to give me the
What are you
whole
trying to, what are you trying to say?
Oh, dude,
Are you trying to give me the whole switch talk?
Dude, being a Switch is great. Some days you don't want to be the one doing all the work.
I have to agree. Unfortunately.
Why is that unfortunate that you agree with me? There's nothing about that that's bad. I was like, and if it's a relationship that, you know, both of you feel safe in, it doesn't really fucking matter. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the next spot. Maybe I can find some more shit. Countdown hasn't started. What's over this way? Just erase that. Nothing up in here, though.
Trade. Ooh, trading would be interesting in this game.
What game?
Albion.
What about?
'Cause
What type of trade?
the seller said want to trade. Thetford marketplace lady, like her NPC was like, want to trade? And I was like, thought for a second. Wait, trading would be interesting with the market. I know you can trade with other people, but
I mean, yeah, you can trade with people already.
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, wait. What I mean, what would be
Nah,
what
nah.
type? I think the better question is what type of trading are you talking?
Yeah. I think just trading items in the actual market.
Oh, so like going in the marketplace and seeing something up for trade and having it so like they're like, oh hey, I really want to trade this for this, and you might be able
Yeah.
to hop in there and fulfill it.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be interesting. But I mean, the market would kind of take a giant hit, and considering the fact that this entire game has its own economy, it
Yeah.
probably would not go over very well. Why do you think they don't like it when you do it in America? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to grow your own food and stuff like that? That's cool. We got an issue with that.
Yeah.
Can't get
Good.
rainwater.
Huh?
Yeah, they have an issue with you catching fucking rainwater.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't fucking get that.
Just you gotta have a tall enough fence. They won't know, I think.
No, nowadays, considering the fact that if they suspect things, they're, you know, they'll send drones and shit to, you know, check places out.
Yeah.
It's just one of those, it's like, no matter how high of a fence, someone places a complaint and they catch wind, they're coming to get you. Or at least they're sending you a letter to be like, hey, you're gonna owe us fucking money.
Yeah.
Right?
You're gonna owe us money for something that's free.
Oh shit. You reminded me of this thing I read one time. This guy had a metal fence with his neighbors, and he's like, never mind, I want a fucking wood fence. And so he puts a wood fence up, and the neighbors start complaining that it's not up to code because they can only be up to like 8 feet or something. And the guy was a lawyer, so he's like, fuck this shit. And so he made a 5-foot concrete foundation and then put the exactly 8-foot tall fence on it. And the police or anything didn't do anything because it was like, and the HOA couldn't do shit because like it was still technically up to code because the foundation was the one that was 5 feet.
Oh,
So stupid.
Don't even get started on HOAs, man. Like, they are...
HOA is
like,
stupid as shit.
They're the dumbest fucking thing ever. Like, I get it, you want something to help... Someone there to help preserve your... Not preserve, but, like, maintain the neighborhoods that you live in because you've invested in the property and you want to maintain the property value.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no reason for half of the shit they do.
When we first moved into our new house, we were getting fucking letters from like a HOA and stuff, and an HOA person came over and was like, hey, we're getting reports that your grass is too tall. At the time, our grass is like 2 inches is what she said, and I think like the mandatory is like 2.5 or 1.5 or something.
Yeah.
Or like 1 3/4.
Yep.
And the lady was like, I think somebody just really doesn't like you, because we keep getting reports that like things aren't right, but like our fucking yard's perfect. We make our yard perfect. And she's like, I'm not gonna charge you guys or make you do anything. But we had our camper trailer out on the side of our house behind 2 cars for like a week before we were able to put a fence up, and HOA was up our ass the whole time.
Oh, dude.
Like, your house isn't behind a fence, like, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? You can't even see the camper trailer. You can't even see it. It's so stupid.
So, what was it? My ex-sister-in-law and their family, they sat there and they ended up I think they replaced their fence in their backyard. And
Yeah.
before they did it, they directly contacted the HOA. They got their approval, and they showed them exactly what the plans were.
Yeah.
Only for after they spent like $10,000 to fucking do the fence, the HOA turns around and starts trying to fine them for it because it's not up to code. And it's like, we literally gave you all this and got the approval, and they're like, we know it's just not up to code. And it's like, you approved building it, you fuckers. And they're just like, yeah, you still need, and they're like, no, we're not doing shit, fuck you.
Because they require you to go to like the tax office and stuff and get like all kinds of files for it. My dad, he makes sure that whenever he does a construction job, he's actually really quiet, because he doesn't get the shit that they, the code and stuff like that. He doesn't like report it to the code department.
Yeah.
Or else, that's why like you have buildings that are being built. You're like, damn, this building's been up for construction for like a year or 2 now.
Yep.
It's because they can't fucking do anything. They're waiting for the for the department to pass the code. And then you have code department up your ass the whole time you're doing the job. It's like...
Now, the saddest part is if they're working on building apartments, a lot of them are choosing not to even fully build the apartments until they know they can fill it, because they're realizing they can't turn around and charge people $3,000 a month for a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
That's why we have a lot of apartment complexes going up around here, but a lot of the investors and stuff have kind of like pulled out because they're like, shit, we're not going to make as much money because we got to start dumbing down the rent. It's like, if you weren't price gouging and fucking people over, this wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Like, we're okay with paying reasonable amounts, and considering the fact that rent and everything has practically doubled over the past like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if anybody sits back and like points fingers at other people instead of pointing at the people who are actually fucking doing this, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Texas is pretty bad with that.
Government code, blah blah blah. No, it's not fucking government code. It's these fuckers are literally price gouging you. And on the investing meetings, they literally talk about the fact that, oh hey, it's not like they can go anywhere else, you know.
Mm-hmm. Austin's pretty bad with that because of Californians.
Now, Austin is pretty bad with that because Austin decided that even though they were getting an influx of people moving in, they were not going to adjust the city to be able to take people.
Yeah.
They specifically, like, there were a lot of things where they were like, you know what? We're not changing any of this to accommodate for having this many people living here, so y'all are just going to have to deal with it. And that's why even such a small city has, like, fucking horrible-ass traffic.
Yeah.
It's like Houston.
Houston's
on the other
gross.
hand, they capitalize on trying to expand as much as fucking possible to take in as many people as possible. But, yep. Yeah, the whole thing is just fucking stupid. We're all getting screwed and we're not doing anything about it. Yeah, Blade Master HOAs are absolute garbage. Like, I have never really heard any good experiences with HOAs except for, like, rubbing their nose in the fact that they're shitty. Like, oh, thank God for the HOA. How does anybody ever say that? Except for people who are on the HOA.
I think the only time I've seen the HOA be useful is when you're actually trying to sell your home. Usually the people surrounding you, I think, will bring your value down. Just kind of fucked the way that is. But you can report that to, like, oh, this guy's got like 30,000 fucking lawnmowers in the middle of his yard, and it's bringing my fucking, you know, I can't sell my house because of it. No one wants to buy my house because, you know, my neighbor's
as I was
junkie or something.
As I was saying earlier, it's like whenever it comes to HOA, they're there to help maintain property value.
Yeah.
But they are given way too much power over things that just are fucking trivial.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
my grass is a half an inch too high. Whoop-de fucking do, dude. It's
Yeah.
a plant.
I go outside and fire off a few rounds once a week. I mean, keep property
Yeah,
values
that
down.
keeps the property
Really
value.
ghetto.
You know, I've seen that go around a lot, and you know what?
I do it
wouldn't be
extra whenever I
surprised if
see
that
a
is
open house.
something that people fucking do. But we're gonna have some fucking dumbass that thinks, oh yeah, firing off a couple of rounds, let's shoot this up into the sky, and someone fucking dies on the other end.
Yeah, no, I just shoot directly at the house.
Shoot, you're like, I put a few holes in the house to make sure the whole, like, everybody knows it was me. That damn Jimmy down the road ain't gonna question who's been fucking doing this. You're welcome, Jimmy.
I do it twice as often when there's an open house.
Keeping your goddamn rent down.
Oh, dude, if there's an open house, I throw a Molotov cocktail to that motherfucker.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's like, man.
Welcome to the ghetto, bitch.
At the same time, in Houston, you don't even need to do that because it happens anyways.
Yeah. That's why I said Houston fucking sucks.
You know, like fucking Houston's terrible, man. But it's just like I don't need to squeeze off a couple rounds because they're already doing it. Whether it's the gangbangers down the street or the hillbilly on the corner, they're already fucking doing it. I don't have to do it.
You're not
Bring
wrong.
down your own
Yeah.
property. That's why property was so low down in Houston to begin with.
Oh, that's a beautiful chant. What chant is that?
I hate to say it, you're gonna have to say it again, man. Ah, fuck. Tier 3
I
group
said,
dungeon.
oh, look. That's a beautiful tan. What shade tan is that? Tito?
So confused. Only because I can't hear you very well for some odd reason.
Yeah, you
shit.
might cut out a
I'm
little bit.
sitting in front of a 5.3 group dungeon.
Nice.
Some shit. Yeah, I
Sucks.
need the transcript here, man.
Yeah, your mic sounded like water, and then yeah, that's yeah.
So it's not the color of water, it's the sound of
Yeah, sounded like water.
water. Sounded like your microphone got dropped in your drink.
Yeah.
I think it's the downfall about using the cell phone mics.
No,
Oh,
it's
is that
just I
what's
really
happening?
have to pee.
You really have to pee, so you're already sounding like glug glug.
Yes.
Makes sense. Oh yeah, someone didn't want to skin this 4.1 height. I'll go ahead and take it. I'm trying to level up my level working.
Yeah. Getting that hot.
Leather. There's a 10% leather and mace production today.
Leather production?
Leather production and mace. Leather armor production and mace production has 10%.
Yeah, fuck, fuck that. I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's
I like
really,
looking
the
at that kind of stuff.
bonuses they give for the weeks are pretty nice. I think what is, or isn't it like every couple of days the bonus changes?
It's actually daily, I think.
I don't think it's daily. I don't think it's daily because
Daily production bonuses. Leather armor and mace.
So the ones on the I'm talking about the main ones,
Oh.
like the big daily events. Those are like once every couple of days, and those are really nice whenever it turns in your favor. And it's like, oh, leather harvesting and stuff like that now has a higher chance for books and all this other shit. So it's like, hell yeah, get a bonus on it too. Ooh. The other great thing about it is, like, when those bonuses are going on for gathering, you don't have to put on gathering gear.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go start my stream.
That is exactly what I needed. Let's go get it.
Ooh, well, for my life, boy.
Huh?
Said, ooh, I'm welping my life away.
I mean, aren't we all?
Man, I've welded in fucking 12 plates, and it takes,
I mean,
you know, 4 welds per plate.
oh man, what was that? What was that welding tool I saw the other day? The new, like, laser welder that they came out with?
Nah, that shit. Get the professional.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw it, I was like, why do I feel like the hold on that is garbage? I think the idea of it is great, but at the same time, one of the purposes of welding in the first place is to add an additional media to make it so it holds better. So when you're just relying on the original piece of metal to provide the metal to join the metals together, it's only as strong as the metal it was, you know, thinned out from. Like, I was looking at that, I was like, oh, I mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't think that works as well as you hope it does.
But no, because you also have to factor in the fact that you've now heated the metal, destroyed any tempering there, as well as reformed all the internal cellular structure of the metal, so you've weakened it.
Yep. That's why I'm saying it's like the original aspect of adding an additional media to strengthen it is like better. I wonder if there's, I mean, would it be easier just to go ahead and like still put the additional media while using the laser one?
I don't know if that can be done.
I mean, I would think you probably could, considering it's going to superheat. It's going to superheat the original metal and cause it to merge to itself, but you could add an additional media while you're melting the original metal to strengthen it. Like, kind of like, I don't know how to sum that up. I don't know. I feel like there's an additional step in there somewhere that they could do to make it better. It's always, that's always the biggest thing with new stuff. Is new stuff. They're like, oh, the new stuff is always going to be better. No, it's just new stuff. They need to work out the fucking kinks first.
Kinks.
Giggity.
All right.
All right. Hey there, Chris.
Oh God, no, Mr. Herbert. Not today, my question.
I'm a 16-year-old girl. I don't need you. Girl, you're a 16-year-old girl. I don't need you. Oh, fuck. That character was so bad. My hands, they were so sticky.
And then she's somebody get weight loss. She's somebody get, extreme weight loss surgery. And then they look like Herbert got, mated with fucking Skeletor.
I mean, sometimes the skeleton just starts coming towards the surface, bro.
Oh. Showed up to work today wearing a shirt, fucking bright neon, green shirt. My shirt bright.
Your microphone totally just went silent. No more nodes for me. Those are all full. These are working on.
Is anybody here named Mike?
I can hear you, but it's like you covered up your mic and like stopped actually talking into it. Microphones are not being nice to you today, bud.
Okay. Is anybody here named Mike?
I mean, I can hear you. I just can't make out what you're saying. Like, you're making noise, there's audio coming through. It's just exceptional.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
No.
Check 1 2. I can hear you. Check 1 2. I can hear you. It's just, super quiet still. Get all the titanium on. Okay, really small.
Yes.
I always find it funny when you're sitting here and you're trying to do like guild recruiting, you're trying to get like active people, and then you have those people who join and they haven't the defaults on the chat boxes in this game are fucking stupid. So instead of seeing like guild and party chat in like your main tab, you literally have to go through and customize it so that you have it. So I have to like, I've had people join up with us and then leave like a couple of days later, and they're like, oh, well, y'all were inactive. It's like, dude, you were online, we had 10 people online, and we were all chatting in guild chat. Did you not customize your chat box? Like, and I try to let people know, and it's like, try to make sure to say it in, in as many ways as I can, and post it up on Discord so that people fucking see it. But people don't fucking do it. And then they like complain about us being inactive when it's like, no, I'm not going out of my way to fucking whisper your ass when you should just change a setting that's gonna help you in the long run.
Yeah.
It's like, cause whenever I first started playing the game and I like joined people's parties and I started like fighting and stuff, I was like, why is there no fucking party chat? Like, what's going on here? So I like started looking into it and I was like, okay, apparently that needs to change. So I went in there and changed the setting. Because I don't know about you, I like to be able to talk with the people that are I'm trying to survive with.
Yeah.
There's no communication. Fuck. That goes for like doggy.
Goddamn. I can't just walk through the building. They with walls.
Level 98 Warlock, almost to 100, and I could freaking borrow Dano's staff. This metal slot is shit. Huh. Weird. Ugh. Before this thing starts closing up, I should go do a couple of camps.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you next.
Alright, see you later, brother.
Uh-oh.
Nah. You alive over there, Ocean? I'm guessing he's setting up his school. Damn it. Blade Master, there comes a point around here where like they've literally ruined the economy to the point where no one from my generation, unless they're getting paid massive amounts of money, can even afford a home. Like I don't know what the housing market's like over in Hungary, but over here it's fucking garbage. The downfall is when you can finally afford to own your own home, you have to deal with the HOAs that are just fucking stupid. It's like dumbasses who are high on power and they think that they can tell you what to do on your own property. Oh, it's because you signed a contract when you were buying this property. Fuck you, I bought the property. I didn't want to buy this shit. Hopefully that's, I hate to say it, but hopefully that's something I can worry about. You seriously camping outside here? Dude's testing out the Hulk's one-shot build. sad part is because we do not have correct a good build for PvP in this. I am almost most likely going to die. There are no good things. Piled up. Hello, Archer. Thank you. Damn it, 5 seconds to eat my I hate the dismount cooldown is fucking horrible sometimes. Like not just for PvP, but just like in general, just the dismount cooldown for pain. Yeah, I don't want to go on that side because that's where that dude's camping at. As I said, my ass is not designed for this. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Now. Come on, find me a better mist. What are these? Regulars. Got it. Around the big old trees. The big old trees that I think I'm gonna blow Ocean's mind today when I tell him some information that I learned. But he's just gotta come back to voice chat. I want that metal, but I don't want that metal that bad. Give me a good wisp. Wisp. Frankly. Wisp. All right. That normally, it's normally the big trees that have a wisp in them. So like this tree, around this, see if I can find another one. I'm not seeing one. What, Reggie? What's up, buddy? You need to go outside? Yeah, while you're harassing me. So busy, fuck. Alright. Make that money, honey. Everybody come this way. You too, Mr. Mage, dumbass. I will definitely say Shadow Caller is like one of the best things out there to clear out camps. I'm pretty sure Frost is up there too. It's just a common. I'm probably gonna come out and there's gonna be a common waiting for me as soon as I leave this mess. Let's see. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go in the next one anyways. See what luck I can have there. We'll chain some mists together. Long ass cooldown on your shit coming out of a portal. Thank you, Bonasha. So, don't need to be filled. These are filling. So I empty out some inventory space, sort all that, and you know what, I'm not going to really do too much, but I'm still going to switch that around. But I don't need to start the tier 8 book. Do-do-do-do-do. Phenomenon. What is this place? Okay, so this is a resource spot. Pretty solid if I was here for granite. But I'm not. I'm here for metal and I'm here for fame points, so that doesn't help me much. Whew. Well, it's gotta look like it's gonna be an encampment, and it's not an encampment. Down to the next space that looks like an encampment. know, man. So I'm seeing a lot of wisps, but I'm not seeing any wisps. Yeah, I don't want to deal with PvP right now. Because I know for a fact that I'll probably freaking lose. Okay, so wait, there's a stone farming zone down here. And then there's the other resource spot over there. And it sounds like we're pushing it. I mean, this is like a solid full stone map right here. That's a lot of stone. He said, sadly, I'm not here for stone. Oh, hello there, Metal. Know exactly what I desire. That and a job that pays well and won't go under in a matter of, you know, a couple of weeks. I definitely don't want to go to Brazilian right now, because that's going to cost me a lot of fucking money today. I am not leaving this kit in Brazil. If anything, I'm more likely to rebuy this kit in Brazil. Probably going to be just as expensive. Eat 'em, loot 'em, move. Yeah, no, not going for the big old PvP thing. 1 minute left. There's enough people running around here that are hardcore PvPing. Not really looking for that type of smoke right now. Okay. Dude standing right next to me. He hasn't tried to attack me. That's impressive. What color are you? We'll find out whenever the countdown starts. What do you want? Give you a little bit of loving. Fine. Hoping to find a better wisp this time around. That'd be really helpful. There's so many people here already. I am good. Not need to deal with that crap. But I will mind some stuff like that. What's up, Narc? How you doing? Or NRK. Andre. Okay, over on that. Okay. Alright. How are you doing today? How is your day? Very. Oh, there goes Ocean popping online. He doesn't want to come talk to me anymore. He's just too good for it. Oh. I don't know if there's anything actually good. It's alright here. I mean, still job hunting. Job sites are kind of bare right now for stuff that I qualify for, so spent the first like 2 or 3 hours of the morning hardcore job hunting, and now I'm, gonna go ahead and stream a little bit, so maybe, make a little bit of additional income, possibly. Probably not. We'll see. We shall see. What you been up to, Andre? All dead in seconds. I'm gonna sit here for a minute because I'm hoping that wisp that comes down is gonna be like a rare or something. Say hi to the people, Reggie. Say hi to the people. He's like, why are you holding me? Please stop. Alright. Well, that wisp was nothing, so let's go see if I can find one that is at least a rare or better. That is my hope. Gonna pop this. I think that whenever you're going through the mist and you're freeing the wisps, whenever it's like the final countdown, when you open a cage, the wisps should just sit right there. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee I'm gonna be streaming as much as I want to. I'm gonna be trying to stream in the mornings just a little bit more, just because, you know, as I said, not having a job right now, I definitely want to, you know, have something going on. So we'll see how it goes. It'll basically be like last time, where it was just, oh, hey, it's a grind to finding a job or something. Really annoying. Sorry to have to do that. It sucks because the depression starts really taking hold when you don't have a job. Oh, that is an uncommon, but that is not the level I want. Hi, Einstein. How are you? Uncommon. Fuck it. Uncommon will be fine, because at least in uncommon I can possibly find a better miss. Hi, Einstein. Do you want to say hi to the people, too? Einstein. Of course. Enough. Alright, I'll be right back, folks. Alright. Let's see what I can find here. It looks like there's one of those over there. Ooh, this is supposedly a leather zone. Let's see if I can go get a bunch of leather this time around. This is up to tier 5. And hopefully, we'll get lucky. Vamonos, you ghostly boar. The springs. Or are you talking about field of work? Every time there's a leather one, someone beats me to it. Like, even if I just flat out focus on getting here as quickly as possible, most people get here before I do. Fucking annoying. There's one bird. Trying to find a spot that has, like, maybe 2 birds or something like that, all in the same area, but that is not the case most of the time. So let's see if I can pull you. Nope. I'm pretty sure just trying to get in range of this guy. He just un-aggroed himself. Can you come back here and die like I need you to? Remember, folks, if you're over on YouTube, make sure to smash the like button, you know, share it up with people or something like that. If you're not already, smash that sub button. I hate the fact that smashing a button has become so commonplace of a phrase. Like, why would you smash a button? Wouldn't it break it? Like, I guess it's, you know, kind of like the whole turn it up to 11, man, considering most of it only goes up to 10, so you can kind of break it so it goes so high. I don't know. bad, eh? Become a member. But yeah, Andre, I was saying, it's like, what are you talking about, like location, or are we talking about expertise, or like what field of work? Gotta get recruiters for all time zones, man. We all play at different times, so if you're recruiting around the time you normally play, normally you can recruit people that will probably be on when you're on. But if you have multiple recruiters all in different time zones that can sit there and recruit for the different time zones, it works out really well. So whenever it comes to like type of work, I like active physical labor because I like to get paid to work out. But at the same time, it's like I'm a jack of all trades, man. I have been involved in so much. I've worked in hospitals, hospitality, retail. I've worked for, you know, refineries, warehouses, security. Like, I've done a lot. So, it's at this point, it's just finding a job that actually, like, pays decent enough to make it something I can dedicate myself to. Now it's like, and I'm not one of those people that are looking for like super high pay or anything. It's like I'm just looking for like the average living pay in this area. But that's hard. It's like I seen way too many jobs that are like, oh hey, come do this really risky shit for like $15 an hour, and it's like, fuck no. Like, you're not even working to have a like living wage at that point. You're working to die. Like, at least in Texas, if it was a dangerous work environment or you had a lot of stuff that could hurt you, it's like they paid you a little bit better because of it. Not all the time, but sometimes. I bet you do. A lot of people do. Until they don't. I was actually really super happy with my last job. It gave me a way to like get out, travel around a little bit, and like kind of check areas out. And they ended up overhiring, so they ended up having to lay me off. Because they didn't have enough business for it. That and, you know, the main company that they worked with kind of, you know, decided to screw them over. What do you work? What type of work do you do, Andre? Yeah, it's like I heard, wasn't AlbionOnline was looking for mods and stuff, but it's a volunteer thing. And I'm like, God damn it! Like, I don't care. Pay me something small. I'm on this game enough, you know. I'll mod for you while I play. Oh, nice. I mean, I hope they're at least paying you well. Ah, yes, see, like, at least out there, you're probably making more than enough to live off of. The cops around here don't make really shit. Like, they've got a little bit better. I know that a lot of them have started to, like, raise the pay for cops, and it's like, you know, that's great and all, but, like, these guys are literally, like, out almost dying every day. Why are we only paying them, like, $40,000 to $50,000 a year? Those in here, you big angry bastard. You gonna die? You gonna die? Give me those 5,000 points. Alana, or Caleb, I don't know what you want to go by, but I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Getting some grind done. Did a bunch of jobs hunting this morning. Decided I was going to start streaming again. Popping out here and trying to have some fun over on Albion. Running around, filling up books and stuff over in the mists and trying to clear out the camp so I can finally max out my warlock. Oh yeah, it's definitely different. I was like, yeah, I saw them, like, I think they were accepting, like, applicants and stuff like that for police around here. I thought about it, I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. It's like, I'm a selfless guy a lot of the time, but not so much for, you know, people. I don't know, I've kind of started lost faith in humanity a long time ago, so it's one of those, I'm not really worried about defending. Not really full-time, because I'm not going to be streaming that much. Because, in all honesty, I don't really make anything off of my content creation, even from my YouTube. Like, I've been doing this on and off for like 10 years, and it's like, max I've made is like $300. And that was after like 2 or 3 months of grinding. So, it's not really lucrative. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to at least make $100 a month off of it so I could actually pay a bill or something like that off of it, but not really full. It's more part-time than anything else, because my focus is going to be on trying to find an actual job. I was actually talking about this earlier on stream. I've noticed it's like, back whenever streaming and stuff was in its heyday, like, you had these guys that were making crazy amounts of money. And now that streaming is kind of, like, slowed down, like, the money's not there anymore. Most people don't even have money that they can throw at a streamer. They don't have any, like, extra money they can invest in someone who's making content. And that's basically what making content was like, well, I mean, it still is. Like, whenever it comes to memberships and stuff like that, you're just basically tipping and funding someone else's career. And not many people have enough money to fund their own homes. So, time to... Honkai? I have no idea what you're talking about, Blade Master. I don't know what you're playing. Yeah, for the most part, it's giving me something to do, and, like, you know, it's a sprinkling of fun with a sprinkling of a chance of making some money. It's like, you never know. It's like, if it does start rolling the right way and I start, you know, doing really well, then I might have a reason to keep doing it more often. But honestly, the amount of time and sacrifices I've made trying to make things happen have not been worth it. Alright, Andre, catch you later, brother. I will see you next time. Ah. But did they get you? Ooh, ooh, that's exactly what I wanted. Well, around the tier I wanted. Of course I wanted a legendary, but what I got is good enough. Okay, so let's go find out what level are we sitting at here. Up to tier 6. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll actually find one of the resource areas this time. Well, that you said it's a Chinese gotcha game, so my instant thought was it's normally gotcha. So I'm like, did they get you? It was a sad attempt at a dad joke. The only time fishing in the mist is a possibility of being something great. The only time it's worth fishing in any mist is whenever it's a rare or above. I know a bunch of people have made like videos going like, oh, fishing is absolutely great. Go into the mist, fish there all you can, level up, make a lot of money. It's like, Actually, the fishing loop table is drastically small for the mist, so you don't, first off, you don't make that much money off of specialty fish like you would fishing in the regular zones. At the same time, like, yeah, there's a chance of you finding a mist that's a higher level so that you can fish higher level fish so you don't have to worry about going into PvP zones and losing all your shit. But that's the only time that's worth going into a mist to fish. When it's a rare and above, that's the only time. Below that, uncommon and freaking, uncommon and common, not worth it the slightest. I know, because I leveled basically from tier 1 all the way up to like tier 6, just, you know, fishing in the mists, and I got to see all the money that was coming out of it, and it ain't worth it. Like, sometimes it can be amazing, like, as I said, if you get a, you know, rare wisp or epic or a legendary, it can make it absolutely worth it. But for that, not so much. And what was it? I ended up, one of the wisps... You can hardly hear me? How can you... What? Any better? I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up all the way, because we had mic issues last time as well. It could just be the fact that the AC in the back is, like, drowning me out. Super hot, man. Everybody's so hot. Like, everything's so hot right now. So hot. Oh, Reality Smasher, I've literally cranked up the audio on OBS for my microphone to its max. So, it's like, even if I could do it more, I probably wouldn't do it, because someone else is going to pop into the stream and be like, oh my god, my ears! Maybe you've just got Twitch turned down. But yeah, the only time worth fishing in a mist is whenever it's a rare or above. So how are you doing today, Reality? Did you snap back to it? Fucking Patty running around in there trying to rat in the black zone mists. Alright. You make some money, you make some money. I was telling someone the other day, it's like, if your opponents have the ability to do everything else that you can too, and they're going to use it against you, you might as well use it against them. I don't like ratting, but it's one of those you try to avoid doing it and try to make it a fair fight, but whenever it comes down to, like, stun locking someone or something like that, like, just fucking do it. Do it and win, because they would have done it to you. Alright, so I've got one vote of confidence for my audio and YouTube at least. And of course, Blademaster has made sure to smash that like button, right? Wait, what is it? Instead of saying smash the subscribe or hit the subscribe button, like, what would be a better way for people to say that? That it doesn't sound so stupid. Make sure you lick that like button. Now that just sounds creepy. Alright, how many people we got here that are gonna try to murder me? Probably a lot. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody really lately. Alright, let's see if we can find... First off, gotta find the chest. Where is it at? It means there's probably a second level in here. There's kind of a boss mob over there, but let's go up there. Nope. Gonna have to go back down there and kill that boss mod and everyone around it. Oh, fuck. I thought that was gonna be a thing, but apparently not. Downfall is in the build that I'm using right now. It's like I wouldn't be surprised, Blade. So, Downfall is this build normally has the chest piece that deals a lot more damage, and it's made out of leather. So I normally get my healing bonus, but I don't get a healing bonus from having my fishing gear on. Swear to God, that ice is so annoying. Burn you down. Burn you down. They're all dead. Oh, this guy's glowy. Gotta kill him. Zip, 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 die. I would have preferred him to die before he decided to bash my face in a little bit, but it's fine. Any more glowy boys? Any of them out here? Because sometimes there's like boss mobs just like sitting right on the outside ring of these things. Yeah, like none of these guys are like gathered up that much either. Hmm. I'm at 10,000. I need 13,589. Let's see. Any big boys down here? A couple of them. Let's see if I can get them all gathered up. Give my cooldowns a second, too. I don't even have this build in full capacity. If I did, I wouldn't have to worry about jack crap. But I've got farming gear and I've got my freaking other stuff. So, not gonna be able to do it as well as I normally try to. How has my pig not died? Objective complete. Fantastical. Let's go find the entrance to get me back up there. Uncommon medium crate. Let's see if it's anything good. Oh, fuck. Time to go through and start using all my money and all my books. Let's get rid of this iron because I have like 3,000 elsewhere. Grab all these and use these. Money as well. Use all that. Grab all the runes I can. You guys suck. Leave me alone. I don't want to play. Nab. Alright, time to go find a better mist. Steal someone's money that died there. Or at least got dropped by an NPC. Dude, my boar is so busted up. See, that right there is the type of spamming you shouldn't do when you're trying to get people to hang out with. Nightfall Abbey, but my inventory is full and I am not in PvP gear. Actually, this gear is amazing for doing Nightfall Abbey, just not when it comes to PvP. That's a common. See if I can find something better. Good. Glad she put her in her 2-week notice. Because she doesn't matter. It's like, why would someone who refused to learn how to do their job still have a job? Alright. Let's go find another mist. Let's hope we can get one that's a little bit better. Maybe that has a resource pile in it, because apparently I'm not allowed to find those anymore. That just filled a journal. What journal did it fill? One of the adept ones, I guess. this another camp? Nope. It's just one of the herb places where you come down and there's a bunch of freaking herbs. Herbs and some metal over here, apparently. So what's everybody up to today? How's everybody's Monday morning going? Or Monday afternoon? Oh, shiny boy. I'm gonna take you out. Could have fished that area, but not high on my list. Today is not a fishing day. It's like I'm set. Oh my god, I am in the middle of a war. Game over, dude. Game over. Game over, man! Game over! Actually, since my inventory is full, I should probably head back to Thetford real quick so I can go ahead and get that done. Go ahead and get rid of some of this BS that I've got on me.
Alright, well that went well.
What?
Hi.
Only took you like an hour before you decided to come back.
Well, I averaged 4 to 5 viewers.
Hell yeah, man.
Yep. And I just need one more Twitch follower to get 50.
By the way, folks, if y'all can, go follow Ocean Man, what is it? 22344?
Yeah.
Go follow him on Twitch. He's grinding to freaking
22,
affiliate.
22433. Yeah. I need to change that. It's a bit too long for me.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, I know.
It's like what is this? What is this? Oh, that's good. Glad you got a good stream.
Yeah. Had a lot of people talking. That was nice.
Yeah, it's always that's one of the best things is when you're streaming and people are actually interacting with you. And also, Caleb, thank you for the follow.
I'm gonna lurk you on YouTube and Twitch.
Don't worry about doing it on Twitch. Just do YouTube.
Okay.
Make sure to smash that like, bitch. Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch. I tell you about lurking the stream.
So why don't you care very much about what's it called? Twitch.
It's so after you become affiliate, view time is not a big metric unless you're going for partner. So as I was saying before, it's like after you get over that hump and you're like, okay, cool, I'm in this point right now. When you get to be an affiliate, view time is not a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, if you have enough viewers, you make extra money because the ads get to be seen by more people. But after that point, it doesn't matter. But YouTube view time always matters. Always. So it's one of those things. Got to try to keep the view time up. Got to at least try to keep the channel, you know, as active as possible. Lost, how you doing, man? Doing good?
That's me.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I changed my my YouTube name.
Okay.
Well, that was a long time ago. That was when I was trying to do D&D stuff, but then I found out that trying to monetize something, a hobby that you actually enjoy, is detrimental to your mental health.
Nothing. Detrimental to what?
My mental health. You try to make money out of something that you truly enjoy doing.
Oh.
It's like, taking away the one.
Yeah, it
that
takes
you
away the
actually
joy because
have fun with.
you're more focused on the money.
Yeah. So
Well,
it was
see-
lost in memories, and then,
So, at the same time, though, that's yes, it does start to take away from it for a while, but that just means you have to adjust your focus.
yeah.
Like me, I accept the fact that I'm not going to make any money here, man.
Yeah.
I accept it. I do it so I can talk to people and possibly make income, but still have fun off of what I'm doing. 'Cause believe me, if my main drive was just to make money, then I would have ended my YouTube channel a long time ago.
I enjoy streaming, and I mean, I really like. Everyone was talking in chat for a while. That was, that was fun. It's just when people aren't talking and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! It's so hard to stream, bro.
Well, I mean, you talk. We all talk to ourselves more than enough.
Yeah, but it's like having to go on stage and acting in front of like one or two people. It's like, okay.
Yep.
Or like a comedy club, basically. Like,
Always gotta start
hey,
somewhere,
I was walking
though.
on the street and I saw your mom.
As the one guy in the back is like,
and I saw your mom. Just crickets.
or the one guy in the back of the show is just like, she's dead, and you're like, fuck.
Oh, your mom said,
My bad, B.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that stream was fun as shit though, because everyone was, chatting it up.
Oh yeah. Nah, dude, it's always good when you get a good amount of people in there chatting and having a grand old time. It's like, I get it, I talk to myself more than enough, but it doesn't mean I want to do it for hours.
Yeah.
Do I just want to go? Yeah, I might as well. Back into the mists.
Might need to say.
Oh, apparently Dano is streaming too.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
And what is he on? Do you know?
He said something on Twitch, but at the same time, I've got to be. I sit there. I'm like, but you play on your cell phone. Like that's gotta suck to stream from.
He is streaming. And he is on mobile. And it's not that bad.
Hey, dude, hell yeah. If it works, right?
Oh, no, wait. It is really bad.
It's not that bad. Oh my god.
No, wait, I actually feel so bad. I don't think he knows how bad his mic.
Well,
Here, hold on. I want to tell him. You should pop in a stream and just see how, it sounds like.
as I said, I have a hard enough time just streaming in general. So going into other people's streams does not happen unless I am not streaming.
Nice. You'd think if I logged in, like, for the 30th time on my computer, you wouldn't have me do a two-factor authentication the 30th fucking time.
I mean, isn't that kind of the point, though?
Yeah, I
You
guess
fucking
so.
cunt. Just completed that camp, and dude walks out with bolt casters and unleashes on me.
Unleashes on you, huh?
Yeah. Didn't even take me out to dinner first. That's the big downfall about, like, this shadow callers in general. Like, they fucking suck for doing anything PvP.
Yeah.
Oh, also, there's some interesting thing about the mists that you were like, yeah, man, I used to sit there and stare at the tree and hoping they would fall down. When that's exactly what happens whenever it starts to count down. All the wisps that are in the trees fall out.
What? Wait, really?
Yep. That's why whenever it starts to count down, if you're standing next to a wisp you were looking at before, it just, like, happens to be on the ground now. God damn it. Can we please have you guys stack up in the correct spots, please? That'd be real great. What do you think you're doing? Can y'all just die, please? Thank you. Oh man, I don't think I have my fish. You can eat that so I heal up quick. You're all melee units, so y'all will come down here to the maze. What, Einstein? What are you doing? Not worth it. Got points though. Get some combat fame from a box. Blade Master responded to you, by the way.
Oh, did he? No, yeah, I know.
Oh, the boys are trying to get my attention because I want to be fed and let out. Which, whenever I do decide to go take them out, it's probably going to be when I end my stream. So, 30 minutes, boys. Get out of each other's faces. Oh, hello, big asshole freaking dude.
Big asshole, dude.
Oh yeah, big undead, like, shiny armor guy. It's a big asshole. Big asshole. Okay, this is another camp. Hopefully I can get in here and there's enough of a stack up that I can knock it all out in one go. Cooldowns are all good. That only needed 2 seconds. Let's go do it. This dude's gonna be waiting to try to rat me, which is going to be annoying as hell. Man, I only got 800 out of killing all that. That's some stupid shit. Do we have any good mobs sitting right outside the circle here that I can pull in and use them for the points I need? Does not look like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
God damn it, Bobby. I'm trying
On.
to have fun.
Damn it, Bobby.
God damn it. God damn it, Bobby.
But
I'm trying to
damn.
do donuts in a parking lot. I'm not trying to sit there in a parking lot and stare at your car for 30 fucking minutes till I go home.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie.
I cross the line. I won't go to a normal meeting because you just sit there and stare at someone else's car. But I also won't go to a takeover where you have to go to the street. That's fucked. And that's blocking right here. That's fucked. But a parking lot, that's the perfect in between.
Dude, I absolutely hate it when people sit there and they act all entitled to shit like they can just sit out in the middle of nowhere and just block everybody from doing things. It's like last time I checked, that is not... You're right, you're impeding traffic, so you should technically get a ticket.
Yeah.
So close. Dude, Quattro, I just had that. I didn't get... I wouldn't say I got ganked, because it wasn't more than one person. But, like, I'm in a build that is, like, garbage for PvP. Like, Shadow Color is absolutely horrible because, you know, unless you can make your opponent stand still or stay in the same area for a little bit, your damage is just not there. So, out there doing all that, and you get, like, one dude run up and decide to shove his bolt casters up your ass, you're, kind of fucked. You were in duo mists and you didn't realize it. That fucking sucks. You gotta watch out for that, man. Always pay attention to what zone you're in. Especially if you're... So, what level do you have your bow skills and stuff at? As I've noticed that with a lot of these things out there, they're like, oh yeah, if you like have this build, you're gonna wreck people. And it's like, no, you gotta max out those levels first before any of that does the amount of damage they expect you to. Nope, that's hot air. Let's turn on the AC. It'll make it so I can't hear anybody. Damn it. But yeah, so if you kind of like remember where the wisps were when you were running around the mists, and the countdown happens, if you go back to that area, those mists are on the ground. So let's see if anything good fell out of a tree. Or at this point, out of the back of a truck. I don't give a shit. Uncommon, too low. And it's better than what I'm in, but still.
Yes, average viewers, let's go. 3 average viewers.
It's like, you know what? You know what? Yeah, you gotta make sure it's max so you get the maximum amount of damage you can get out of it. Like, that goes for even if you're running around 4.1, you're still gonna be dealing the damage you need to be dealing.
I had 10 views, but one of them was from HU, not America.
Huh?
Hungary? What the fuck? I had a view from not the US, but from somewhere called HU. The only place I can think about is like Hungary.
Hey bud, you might want to watch out. I just stopped that guy from freaking killing you. Guy was pulling a fucking one-shot rogue trick and was trying to come up behind a guy, and I ran in there and he just like lost his invisibility and started chasing my ass.
Damn.
So I'm gonna fuck that dude up instead. Hello, glowy guy next to a thing. Best descriptions ever.
Yep, I was gonna say.
It's kind of the genuinely great content you get from VapeTrainGaming.
Yep.
And last time I got in a situation like that, I got jumped by a bunch of dudes who were like a little bit younger than I was at the time, and I ended up throwing one of them on the ground like with no issue, and he backed up out of it, and while I was still like getting hit from all sides. Some bullshit. That dude I threw off me didn't come back though. Like he fucking like stayed back. He was like, nah, fuck that. Hmm, 57 seconds and I still have not found a good wisp. Oh, there's 3 of them in one spot, and they're all commons. The fuck is that bullshit?
What happened?
I'm looking for a wisp, and I came across 3 wisps sitting next to each other. So I sit there and I turn around and I'm like, they're all fucking commons. I don't want any of these.
Damn. Yeah, I've just been going in any mist, honestly.
You know what?
I've just been going into any mist.
And mists are great. They have a lot of good stuff to it, but they're not as good as you would think. Like I was watching a video earlier last night, and it was like, oh, fishing in the mists is the most lucrative thing ever, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's only lucrative when it's a rare wisp, because then you can get things that are tier 6 or higher.
Yeah.
But if it's just a common wisp, honestly, fishing in the mists is stupid. It has a limited loot table.
Yeah.
Because you don't get like any of the other specialty fish except for like the snappers.
Right.
Saruman, you better have it so you can see guild chat.
I want a hammer. Wonder if I should go get it. I should probably eat before I talk about wanting to get a hamburger. Yeah, I can think on it on a whole stomach. What a way to trick myself into not spending money on.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess it's time to start wrapping stuff up. I don't... There's a part of me that wants to go back out into a mist, and there's a big part of me that doesn't. Okay, we'll go do one more miss. Hopefully we can find a good one. Yeah, claws aren't bad. Time now. Find me a wisp worth my time would be great. I swear, every time I start talking about wisps, I feel like I have a lisp. Einstein, I swear to God. What are you barking about? Dogs are fussing at me. Not any more hostile players out here. Keep wrecking them. Dude, right outside of Thetford earlier, whenever I came out, there was like 20 some odd hostiles in the area. Like, you know how it shows it on the map? Ocean, are you gone again? God damn it. Talking to myself like I normally do. Yes, Reggie, I know. Alright. I guess we'll pick up farming more later. Maybe go out to do some Black Zone mists or whatnot once I can get some more money rolling in. 'Cause last night when I logged off, I had 100,000K. And that was it. Or 100,000 at the time. I logged in this morning and I had like 2.1 million. So that's nice and all, but I need to get more. I need to get much more. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. Y'all make sure to come back and see me again, and remember, keep on surviving. Now, I know, let's see, how many viewers do we have in Twitch right now? If it's above 5, then it's worth rating someone. Just one. I'm not gonna rate anybody, but y'all have a good one. Catch you next time. Probably be on tomorrow morning unless I have an interview. Hopefully I have an interview.